Hi. So to continue the videos about the fifth dimension, today I'm going to speak about two things. One, the clock. When you live in the fifth dimension, space, time gets linear. So all things get out of time because on fifth dimension doesn't exist time. So I'm going to put a link below that you can put the time that you are. When you live in the fifth dimension, you don't breathe because you don't need to breathe. Your body doesn't need to breathe. You breathe to your other bodies. So you put just the time is going to come out, the planet going to come out, which time is the planet for the sun, and everything else. So you can adjust your meditation or the incense that you put it on, whatever you want to do to, always during the sun time to be very powerful. But if you want to, do something that gets overwhelmed, use Jupiter. Everything is well described on the website. The second one, it's alarm. Each time of the day connects to angels. So, for example, if you look to the clock, like for example, now it's 14:32, 5:5. So it's connected to an angel that is trying to send you a message. It's very important because when you walk through in a third dimension, time is really important because we move through time. So whenever you look to the time, you need to realize that somebody from outside is sending you a message that is go through your brain and makes you look to the clock so you can see the message. So I'm going to put two links below. One is connected to time, and the other one is connected to the angels. For you to have, using the other technology that I left was the Salmos, for you to have the correct information to go to the divine side, you need to become divine. Fast is really important. You can fast through elixirs, put crystals in the water. You can just fast completely, but you use other techniques, for example, a meditation that brings your energy down, Kundalini energy, whatever energy that it can bring you. So reestablish your body. You can ground yourself, meditating on the sand, under a tree, so you can get, some ether energy, some golden energy, so you can move through the day. Just passing through it is radically just move your body down and you lose energy because we're not living in a harmonic world. So you grab all the types of energy. So you need to protect yourself in somehow. Organics is very important too. Hopefully, maybe I will do about organics. I need to find out a little bit more. But you can buy organics from many places that can be powerful. Just be careful how people, share that because it needs to be adjusted in a certain direction, a certain vibration, and it's really unique to have it. But has crystals around your house, amethyst, black tourmaline, has all of them around your house. Talk to them. I left in another video another technique that you can put in the water, and that can cleanse your field energy and your chakras. So the two links below. Whenever you look to the clock, sun sign org, you can just put the time, and it will bring you the message that you need to know. And the other one is just for you to know what is the planet and what is the time and what's linked to it, so you can do like doing meditations to sun time, so you can get sunlight. The sun will be floating around. Just a couple things that you can max to it. um, for now, that's what I can show. um, Whatever comes to me to say, I would just come out and say. um, I hope whatever you resign to this is would be important for you to see. I have a different way to be speaking. I'm an Orion star seed from Orion constellation. So be good. Take care of yourself. If you live in the fifth dimension, it's very important to listen to your heart because it's heart based, and just leave it with the flow. As we live a lot of lifetimes, we have so many techniques, so many different things that we know. Trying to do a couple little things around it and doesn't work, and we get frustrated. Just stop for a moment, stop everything, speak to the energy. what the energy wants you to do, because we created for purpose and we need to serve that purpose. It's very important for you to follow your, spiritual path. If you're doing any healing, shamanic healing, I'm now going through all of it. I have healed probably, I will reach more than 2,000 lifetimes, and it's growing. It's powerful. It can bring you down, but you find out so much more about yourself and so much more you're going to do. You know, one thing that I would have, for personal experience, would say, just leave thorough. All these types of things that you can predict the future. If you have the sensibility to get cards and just place them down for yourself because you had that lifetime, that probably can be good. If I'm saying that, probably will work because it's for yourself, for nobody else. But if you go to somebody else and you place the cards down, you just show everything, and that's it. It's not gonna. It's not that it's not gonna happen, but becomes negative because you know about it. The purpose of life is for you to be following your path, not really knowing exactly what it's going to do. I say for personal experience because I went to so many tarot readers and I saw everything, even through all the chemical, that I've done for techniques and things. I saw all the way to the end. So that means the story now changed, and I'm looking forward for all the changes that are coming. It's not been easy. Spiritual path is not easy. To go to heaven is not easy. Everybody think heaven is just a one way up, and it's really not. It's windows, doors, and you can jump and has fire, people attacking you. It's so many things to get there. But once you're there and you have been there, everything is given to you. Understand one thing, that it's something that I've been telling a lot of people that I meet through the way. You are rich in all ways. We come from the same father, the same source. Everything, when you come through the earth plane, you have it. You don't need to search for it, but you need to know why you're here for. What he wants you to represent. What is the story all about? What is all these people around you? What he wants you to do? Because one important thing that we always forget, that we're here to serve one purpose, ourselves. One day we are fully divine, and we shred our souls in different little pieces. That's the pineal gland. The pineal gland is a little piece of the divine soul that it wants for you. So it's shredded all the way around it. You don't know how many lives you have lived. So all these pineal glands are always shredded around. And as you heal, and it's coming back to be one full being. So you are just one little ship that has been shredded. So understand this ship has memories, has lifetimes. Just be cool about it and find your way. Whatever you needed, just speak to the energy. No, I'm needing to a meditation. The energy, your higher self, is going to go to YouTube. The first video that is right there is the video that you need to listen. It's the video that you need to tune in. And you need to constantly tune in. If it's every day is the same video, you need to tune it in. You need to be strong. I'm very stubborn for several things, but everything comes to you. So it's not that you're going to sit down and just wait. You're going to move around it, but slowly. Don't be so radical to you, because when you're radical to yourself is, oh, it's too much. We want to do this, we fast, we want to meditate 10 times a day, we want to send the Kundalini, not send the Kundalini, get chemical, not chemical. It's a mess. So stop for a moment, allow to speak to the energy, allow you feel it, wait, and the answers will needs to come down in codes for this material life. Look to the cars, look to the clock, look to the synchronicities of anything. Many things. I wish you a blessed day. I love you. Whenever you're watching this, you resign to this. I hope all the little things help. I will post many. Whatever comes to me, I will always post it. But when I leave this paradigm that I'm living right now, I would do a very, very intense video, and everything would make sense for a lot of people to resign to it. I love you.